Before we start, I actually heard a noise and I'm home alone right now. So if someone appears there, I am putting this up for evidence. So whoever appears there, you better watch out. So, hello. Welcome to Basspick Reviews. And today I'm not doing a movie review, I'm not doing a final thoughts, I'm not doing anything like that. If I keep looking there, I'm sorry, I heard a noise and I'm kind of freaked out now. I am going to be doing my thoughts on Harley Quinn, but I'm doing my thoughts on Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad. So this is purely based on this character and not her in the comics or her in like the TV series or whatever, or even the video game. It's not that. So this is purely based just on the movie. So you let me know how like wrong I am, because like I said, I haven't seen her really in anything else. So please let me know how wrong I am. First thing I want to say, I personally think she's really overrated, to the point where now apparently DC, there's like a TV series where it's all the women from DC. They're now putting Harley Quinn as part of the good women in DC. The good women, Harley Quinn's apparently part of that. Like, really? Again, I've never seen this much attraction to one character for a long time. I can't even remember the last, probably Batman or something. The fact that this is the first like mainstream kind of character like on the big screen of Harley Quinn, like a live adaptation of her, and the fact that so many people are assuming this is what she's like is very, very sad. Like, I personally have not read or watched any TV series with Catwoman in it, and my favorite character from DC is actually Catwoman. But I would put Catwoman above Harley Quinn. I would prefer to see another Catwoman movie than a Harley Quinn movie. And for like a minute, I'm going to explain why I think Catwoman is a better character. Because, in all honesty, again, Catwoman is purely based off of Batman. I think it's Begins or Returns, the one, again, where Michael Keaton was in it. So this is just purely based off that. I haven't seen Anne Hathaway's version or the really bad movie of Catwoman. I haven't seen that one, and I'm not going to see that one. But the fact that this character, I can imagine, would almost happen to anyone, if that makes sense. Minus the fact that she fell out of a building and then she got woken up by cats. Not that part. But the part that she was doing so much... Lighting, can you stop? The fact that she was doing so much for everyone and just getting pushed and pushed and pushed to the point where, granted, her being pushed out the window was her limit, but the fact that she then twisted what she was already doing around in probably one of the most greatest scenes ever, where she just goes ape crap and destroys everything in her place. Because again, a bit like Black Swan, it was very pink and it was very kind of girly and almost like a little girl, and now she's become this really strong, this really confident woman. And I love how that has transitioned. Yes, she did do kind of like terrorist type acts where she was like bombing up places and all that kind of stuff, but from just that character alone, from where she started to where she ends in the movie, and the fact she's got this moral compass that you can tell that she feels bad if something goes wrong, makes her a really strong, compelling character. Harley Quinn, however, is supposed to be evil. Catwoman is supposed to be unpredictable, so you don't know if she's going to be with the bad guys or helping Batman. You don't know, because she's a cat, so she can do whatever she wants. Harley Quinn, however, is very set in her ways. She is supposed to be evil. She's supposed to be crazy. So why the hell are they trying to make her a good person? And why is this bad character suddenly becoming like one of the biggest pop culture icons? Why aren't more people like excited for like Wonder Woman or Catwoman or any of those other amazing women, but Harley, when she's supposed to be evil? I really don't understand that. This is the other thing I always want to know. What is she exactly? Like, again, this is just purely based off of Suicide Squad. What the hell is she? Is she supposed to be like the Joker's girlfriend? Is she supposed to be his biggest fan? What is she supposed to be? I feel like in Suicide Squad they got so confused of what they were trying to make Harley Quinn that they just kind of, I'm gonna say, destroyed her as a character. Like, I honestly feel like that she was either supposed to be, I think they were tossing up whether she was going to be the Joker's girlfriend or someone who actually read the comics. And I actually only know this because I did take a bit more into the Harley Quinn character and the Joker relationship just to see how accurate this was. And it's not at all accurate than what Suicide Squad portrayed. But for someone who thought they were supposed to be together, they were it was obviously like someone who thought they were supposed to be together and then someone who was like, no, read the comics, they're not supposed to be together, were kind of fighting, and they just kind of left Harley Quinn as this really undeveloped, really, what the hell is she supposed to be? She's supposed to be a good guy, she's supposed to be a bad guy, she's supposed to be with the Joker, a fan of the Joker. What is she supposed to be? If you're going to try to make her like Catwoman, where again, you don't know if she is with Batman or not with Batman or good or bad, show that in a different way. With Catwoman, it makes sense, because like I said, she's a cat. So it makes sense for her to just kind of choose wherever she wants to go. But at least make her have a moral compass. You can't paint Harley Quinn as this really evil character and Joker as this really crazy, insane character and expect them to form a realistic relationship and expect for them to have morals when they're painted as not having any of it. That's all I'm saying. Again, purely based off of Suicide Squad, she is supposed to be crazy. What exactly in Suicide Squad betrays that she's supposed to be crazy? In my opinion, this is all she's really done. She did the really kind of cringy line where it's like, what's that? I should kill everyone and escape. She's broke a window to get a bag, and she fell into a vat of acid. Please comment below and let me know what other kind of stuff she's done that's crazy, but to my knowledge, that's all she's done. If you're gonna paint this character as crazy, make her do something crazy. It's like, again, like painting the Joker as this crazy intense character and then have him not do anything, kind of like what they did. And I remember I was talking to one of my friends about that, and he said, yeah, but she's really crazy in the video game. Like, she seduces guys and then they come back with her and then the Joker kills them. Like, yes, that's crazy. That's what Harley Quinn would probably do. Why are they not showing that in the movie? Because the way I see it, watching a movie, there should never be a prerequisite behind it. Like, you shouldn't have to read the books. You shouldn't have to read the comics. You shouldn't have to watch, like, if there's like 9 movies, you shouldn't have to watch the first one to the 9th one unless it was like designed that way. So if Harley Quinn is crazy in the comics, if she's crazy in the games, hell, if she's even crazy in that like TV series, whatever, make her crazy in this movie. Don't say she's crazy and then not do anything with it, because you can only say she's crazy so much before the audience starts to think, so what is she doing that's so crazy that everyone's like, oh my god, they became the king and queen of Gotham City and they're so crazy. Yeah, what have they done? They haven't done anything. Heck, even in the scene when they're just driving somewhere, Batman comes out of nowhere, it's like, what were they doing? There was no plan of where they were going. You didn't know what they were going to do. In my opinion, that came out of nowhere. In fact, Batman just came and was like, oh, that's Joker, I'm going to kill him now. Okay, continuity, someone came home, so I closed my door now, so I apologize. The final thing I wanted to talk about was the costume, and I really got no issue with a woman being sexualized or a man being sexualized. That's not really, I don't care about that. Sex sells. If it's gonna get people watching, that's fine. But here's my issue. With Harley's costume, her original one, which is the Jester outfit, a lot of people were saying that wouldn't have really fit into this world. So you think a skin-tight shirt, pretty much underwear, and fishnet stockings fit that world? That's what you think. What other character was wearing that exactly? Okay, even if she just had half of the outfit, not even like the actual hat, even if she just had the outfit and then her hair with the blue and pink things on it, even if she had that, that would have been fine. But the fact that for some reason people think that pretty much underwear, skin-tight shirt, and fishnet stockings were okay in this kind of world, and yet that costume wasn't, really blows my mind. And just something quickly on that, the thing that bugs me with Harley Quinn as pretty much a character alone, well, more in Suicide Squad, was, again, whenever I ask, particularly guys and even some women, what did you like about this character? Literally all of them say she's hot. They don't really say anything else. They just say she's really hot. That's literally it. I have got no issue whatsoever. If a character is hot, if they're dressed sexily, whatever, I don't mind. But make them be something more than that. I honestly feel like Harley Quinn in Suicide Squad was honestly just an ass and a pair of boobs. I feel like that's all she was. Because then again, I hate to do it, if you look at Catwoman, yes, she also is dressed kind of sexily. She's got this really skin-tight outfit where you can see pretty much everything, even though everything is covered, it's just so tight. She is more than just a sexy icon. She is more than that. She can actually fight and fight pretty well. She's incredibly flexible and she has got this really strong mentality and a pretty whack moral compass, but she always tries to do her best. Heck, you could even argue that Ripley from Aliens was sexualized, even Sarah Connor to an extent. You could make an argument that these women were also sexualized, but they were more than that. They weren't just an ass and boobs. There was something more, and I feel like Harley Quinn's got the potential to be something way more than that, but she wasn't shown that in Suicide Squad. So that's pretty much all I have to say about Suicide Squad. Like I said, in like 3 other videos, if you want me to do a plot, I will, but I don't know yet. So at the end of the day though, this is just my opinion. Art is subjective, so don't be too protective. Basspick out.